Hello and welcome to Prism Prints, a channel dedicated to VR sculpting, 3D printing, and miniature painting. I'm Ben, and for this project, I'm making my take on Eikthyr, the first boss from the game Valheim. Also, if you are interested in VR sculpting and would like to try Shapelab out for yourself, my promo code on the screen will save a total of 35% off when you purchase from their website or the Meta Store. All this information is in the description as well. When you first start a game in Valheim, you're dropped in the middle of a bunch of sacrificial stones, one for each boss in the game. Next to one is Vegvisir, a runestone that reads, quote, "His antlers are branches of iron. They crack the rocks and bring down mountains. His hooves are the sound of thunder, his voice a howling gale." When interacted with, the closest location to summon Eikthyr will be revealed on the map. Eikthyr is a large stag with unique antlers draped in chains. He has control over the environment, clearing the rain and shrouding the area in darkness upon summoning. Aside from needing to watch out for his antlers, Eikthyr also has multiple lightning attacks that can be devastating if not prepared. For the sculpt, I wanted to place Eikthyr in a stoic pose with a lightning strike glowing behind him. I usually like starting with basic shapes like spheres to build up the overall form. For example, I'll place separate spheres for the head, neck, shoulder, upper arm, elbow, etc., and just use the move brush to push and pull them together, melding the seams. Keeping the different body parts separate also helps when it comes to posing. After getting the textures brushed on and some final details added, it was time to focus on the lightning. For this, I referenced comic book images of Storm from Marvel's X-Men. Over the years, her lightning powers have been represented so many amazing ways, and it really helped when trying to realize the lightning in this project. The clear resin I print in also has a bright glow when under UV light, so I wanted to utilize that in the final sculpt as well. When it came time to paint the model, I started off with a dark brown for the base. Then I use increasingly lighter browns to brush on the highlights of the fur. After I finish brushing on the lightest highlight details, I layer a sepia wash on top to give the fur a richer tone. For the antlers, I started with an off-white and layered the sepia wash on top as well. Then I used watered down red paint to add the splotchiness like in game. After adding silver to the chains and painting the last of the details, I moved on to the base. It was printed using a Bambu Labs A1 filament printer. Once I got the rocks painted and green on the ground, I used some static grass to fill in the meadow. For the lightning strike, I used clear resin to cure it to the base, as well as paint on a shiny clear finish. Thank you so much for checking this video out. This project was a fun challenge, and I hope you liked the finished Eikthyr model. If you'd like to try printing it for yourself, it's available to download for free at any of the links in the pinned comment below. If you'd like to show support for my work, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again, hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one.